Hello class, my name is Casey Padal and I'm going to be your instructor over these next 21 days. So I wanted to go over a few things, and since this is our winter session and it is only 21 days and it is very fast paced, I wanted to just go through the class with you and kind of tell you the do's and the don'ts. And so if you want to get a piece of paper and take notes, now would be a good time to do so. I know you can't really make things out right here, on the class. I have it up just so you can be following along, even though you can't read it. You can kind of make things out. So, the first thing that I want to bring to your attention is that the 20th, that's the first day of class, there is an assignment due, and that is what I use to verify your attendance. I have to verify your attendance on the first day of class, and so I have to do it. I have the due date at 8 o'clock. I probably will be verifying attendance by like 8:05 p.m. So let me show you where that is. So right here, this intro quiz, all this is, and I know you can't read it, but that says intro quiz. It's just over the class. Read over the syllabus, look through the class, take the quiz more than once, start off the class with an easy A, but you have to take that and you have to take it on the first day of class. If you don't log on the first day of class, you will be a little bit behind and I won't be able to verify your attendance. So if that is the case, then you need to get with me and message me. Probably the best form of communication in this class, this session, is going to be through my phone. And so I'm going to have my phone, my cell phone number in there, in the syllabus, and on the homepage. Use it. I do go to bed kind of early, so please don't call me at midnight. I will not be awake, probably ever. Maybe on a good day. But, I do not mind you calling me. I don't mind you texting me. So use that. That will be the best form of communication. I have it on me always. And so, if I'm busy, I'll call you back. You can leave me a message. You can text me, whatever you need to do. I want all of you guys to be successful in this class, and that is going to come from communicating with me. It's going to be a very large part of that. So, intro quiz. Take it now. Right now. So, right here, opportunity for bonus points. What this is saying is that I don't accept late discussions. So we have a couple of discussions in here. Go and do them. Do them now. Get them out of the way. Do not message me and say, oh man, I missed a discussion. Can you make an exception? Or something happened. I didn't get it done. I'll accept everything late, but not discussions. Doing a discussion late is like walking into an empty classroom and having the class discussion all by yourself. It is pointless. So, make sure that go in there and do those. And so just be aware that I do not accept late discussions. They're not hard at all. They're pretty easy. So go and do them. I'll point one out. We have one right here. Here's one. And so it's the second thing, discussion over the above video. There's questions. You have to make sure you're giving solid answers. They have to be substantial. They have to, be lengthy. They need to have proper grammar, and you have to respond to 2 of your peers. So you need to do that. Make sure that you put more than just "I agree." So make sure that you're really contributing to that discussion. So let me go back up and. So first speech you're going to do is introduce yourself here. This is the only speech that you will post to a forum. You're going to post your speech to a forum. You need to show your ID. You only have to do this once. So you can cover up any information, but I have to verify identity. So you can just pretend this is your ID. You can put your finger over anything that might, give anything away. Hold it up next to you, or, have zoom in on it. However you want to do it, only on your first speech. It can be a school ID, is fine. Any sort of ID that is state issued or school issued is just fine with me. So show it for the first time, one speech only. Post that in the forum. As soon as the speeches are graded, you're welcome to take them down. Just make sure you get them graded first. So moving on. You can see all of the assignments. I'm not going to take anything away. I'm not going to add anything. It's very important that you, let me come down here to our first major speech. It'll be the commemorative, and you'll see it, these textbooks, these green books, and this is where you're going to find examples, the rubric that I use, student example, the written version, all of your written versions, the outline, the written versions, they have to follow those examples to a T, and you're going to find those in those little green textbooks. So make sure you're going to find that there are certain elements that you have to have. Giving a speech is a lot more than just getting up and talking. You're going to have that organization, and that's where the outlines come into play. So make sure that you read over everything. Make sure you check back for feedback. You may submit a written version or an outline and not get full credit. I'm going to take off points, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I grade quickly, so therefore, and it's a 21-day class. You're going to have to get in there super fast and make those revisions, resubmit. Let me know you've resubmitted, and I'll go in and I'll regrade it and give you full credit. So let's come back out. So let me come down and just show you. So all of our major speeches, we have our little textbooks here. So come down here, informative, that right here. All these green textbooks, in all of them, the green textbooks, this is where you will find examples. You have to look at those, and you have to format your outlines and your written versions exactly as they are in the examples. So when you post your speech, make sure you are dressing for the occasion. Your pajamas won't work. Take off hats. Make sure camera shots are straight up and down, not sideways. Make sure you're standing up. I have to see all of you, and you're only allowed a note card. Don't take your whole speech up there with you and read your whole speech. Memorization is one of the larger aspects of giving a speech. So you're going to write these outlines in written version, and I do expect you to follow that. But if you stray from it some, that's okay. You do not have to memorize it verbatim. Think of your outlines and your written versions as planning pages. So that's what you plan on saying, and if you stray from it a little bit, that's okay. But if you don't turn in a written version and or an outline, you cannot give the speech, because I have to verify that you wrote it. So if you read over everything and communicate with me, then I think you'll be very successful in this class. When you film your speeches, make sure you show your audience. You have to have an audience of 4 adults, and then make sure you're standing up. I can see all of you. Be careful of background noises. Those are amplified in the computer. And I know I'm giving you a lot of information. This is just kind of a rundown, a reminder. Make sure you check back for things. I'm going to leave feedback. You're going to post, you may get down here to topics. And you're going to post your topic first. They have to be approved. And let's say you post a topic that's not approved, and you go forth and you do your outline and everything anyway on a topic that's not approved. You risk 2 things: one, getting a 0 on the assignment, or rushing through to redo an entire assignment. And all you would have to do is communicate with me, check for feedback. I always leave feedback. And, so that's my biggest piece of advice, is just checking back for feedback and communicating with me. Let's have a great 21 days and get that quiz done. It's due on the 20th, first day. And we'll see you all soon.